Alright, so this is lesson 9
of Unit 5. This is the practice work. And this is all about polygon congruence. And we have to figure out the value of x and k for all of these and some other stuff. So let's go ahead and work through this. So the first thing is important to note that these two polygons are congruent. So and that these two angles are right angles. So before I go anywhere else, I like to take these. I'm going to take some poly paper here, and just to put my mind at ease and make things a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to take this, right, and I'm going to label this polygon, D, N, H, T, W, right, and then I'm going to take this guy and rotate it that way, right, and I'm just going to say, hey, this corresponds with D, this corresponds with, that was N, this was N, that corresponded with H, and that corresponded with T. All right, and that's gonna pay off dividends in the end. Just a quick little check there. And then I'm gonna take all this stuff and I'm gonna transpose it on here. So HTY is 6x minus 15. Okay, these are the angles, right? NHT is 12k plus 11. Okay, DNH is 3x plus 6, 3x plus 6. These are all degrees, by the way. Little degree symbol up there. Okay, and then we have WRG. Got WRG is 3k plus 13. Where'd it go? Got distracted. WRG is 3k plus 13. Put this on pause for a second. Oh, I got something going on. Okay, where was I? And M, measure of WYS. WYS is 4x plus 11. 4x plus 11 degrees. And then we have WK, WYR, YWR, where's YWR, that's easy. YWR is 4K plus 6. Alright, so let's see what is going on here. Alright, so determine the value of K. Well, YWR is 90 degrees because they told me it's a right angle. So I could say 4k plus 6 equals 90. Got a calculator here. Grab a calculator. Pause this. I'll grab a calculator. Okay, calculator has been gotten. Right, so I was able to say that this angle is WYR. That's a 90 degree angle, and it equals 4k plus 6. So I'm going to say, let me show some more work. Show some more work here. I'm going to say measure of angle YWR of measure of angle YWR equals 4k plus 6. 4k plus 6 equals 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Okay, so now I'm just going to solve for k. So that's going to be equals to 4k equals 90 minus 6 is 84. And I'll say k equals, let's see, 84 divided by 4 equals 21. K equals 21. Alright. So I'll figure out what this one is since I got it. 21 times 12 equals plus 11 equals, that means this is 263 degrees. 263 degrees. That's cool. Okay. Because it was, yeah, that's fine. Like, maybe I'll show the work later. Okay, any other K's? So I had 21 times 3 plus, oops, plus, oh, what am I doing? 21 times 3 equals plus 13. This is 76 degrees. 76 degrees. And the other K's. And that's it. That's all my K's. Okay, so that's cool. And then my next one is the determine the value of x. Well, do I got anything that's congruent? Well, this is congruent. I already marked T down here. Those are congruent. So I'm going to say that HTW, angle HTW, is congruent to WTS. To HTW, no, STW. STW. Therefore, the measure of angle HTW equals the measure of angle STW. So I'll substitute. Therefore, 6x minus 15 equals 4x plus 11. 4x plus 11. Bring my smaller variable over this way, my small x variable over this way. That's going to be 2x, and then plus 11 plus 15 is 26, and x is going to be 13. Alright, so everywhere I see an x, I'm going to put a 13. So 3 times 13 equals plus 6. That's going to be 45. It doesn't look like a 45. I'm going to do that again. 3. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. So 3 times 3 times. Can I zoom out? Oh, that's called zooming out. I go. 3 times 13. 3 times 13 equals plus 6. That's 45. All right, 6 times 13 minus 15 equals 33. That's going to be equal 33. I better just double check. I'll check my math. 4 times 13 plus 11 equals 63. Wait a minute. 6 times 13 minus 15. 63. I wrote 33. Since these are equal measure, that should have been equal, and they are. So that's good. Oh, I never wrote this down. Okay, I don't know what that. Oh, that's 90 degrees. I know that that's 90 degrees. It tells me. All right, so that's all my unknown values that they told me. So now I need to see what else they're asking in the rest of this question. Because they gave me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I'll turn the page. See what else this thing is asking me. A measure of GSY. I bet I already answered that one. GSY. Maybe I didn't. Okay. So GSY. Measure of GSY. Well, let me pause this one and think about that. Not much to think about. GSY equals N. So N equals 45 degrees. Any other? Well, H is 263. 263 degrees. D is 76 degrees. 76 degrees. Yeah, so I filled out all my stuffs. Filled all my stuff. It's much easier to do that. I have to do that step here. Right? Isn't it nice that I did all that ahead of time? Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to fill out this stuff. Measure of GSY. GSY. GSY was 263. 263 degrees. RGS. RGS is 45 degrees. 45 degrees. YDN, or W, is it WDN? WDN. WDN, 76 degrees. 76 degrees. Okay, some of the side lengths are shown. Oh man, ND 50, 5H plus 33. I'm going to do the side lengths in blue. 5H plus 33. ND is 5H. This is, I'm going to call this single dot. Single ND. Okay, then we have HT. HT is this one, and it's 7H minus 33. 7H minus 33, which is this one. It says 2. Okay. And RW is 9H minus 6. RW is 9H minus 6. 9H minus 6. I'm going to do that as 3. And it's equal to itself. It's crazy. GS is 2H plus 12. GS is 2H plus 12. I'm going to make this one 4. GS plus 12. This is 4. This is 1, 2, and 3. TW is 5H. TW is 5H. 5H, and this is going to be 5. W is 5H, and this one is 5. And then DW plus HW, DW plus YW is 330. So DW, so this whole length is 330. Okay, so what can I do to figure this out? Alright, so my single lengths, I don't have anything there. Double lengths, I don't have anything there to help out. This RT, I don't have anything out. Here, I'm going to pause and think about this for a second. Alright, so I think I figured this out. So DW, so this length, TV, I'm just going to write it over here on the side so I don't get confused. So 330, so DW, right? So DW is equal to RV. This length here is equal to this length here. And this length here is equal to this length here. So this length here is equal to this length right here. Okay, so this is what, and I know this length here, because this length here is equal to this length here. So I know the total length, right? I know this length is this, and I know this length is this. So I know that 9h minus 6 plus 5 plus 5h equals 330. Now how do I do that? How do I show all that? So I need to say that dw, length of dw, and that is this length. Length of dw, I don't know if I have to really show all that. Let me, so dw is congruent to WR. Okay. Pause this, put it all down. All right, so I figured it out, and I was talking at the computer for a while, and I realized that I didn't have it running. So this is how it worked. I had dw plus wy equals 330. That's this whole line right here. It's this line right here. dw equals this whole measure, which is 9h minus equals rw, which is this one, equals 9h minus 6. So that's this one. So I did a substitution down here for that. Okay, that's dw into here, 9h minus 6. Okay, wy is the same measure as wt, right, or tw. So and tw equals 5h, and that was from all the givens over here. Over here. Okay, so I made another substitution saying that 5h equals tw, and that was put down here. Right, so this equals rh equals 9h minus 6, and that was right here. 5h equals tw equals like that, so that equals 330. Solve for h equals 24. All right, so from here, I'm just going to slap h into everything that I know. 24 times 7 minus 33, this is 135. And then 5 times 24 plus 33 equals 153. Then I have 9h, this whole length here is going to be 9 times 24 equals minus 6 equals 210. 5h is going to be 5 times 24 equals 120, which is the same as this, which is 120. Okay, and then remember, because yh equals tw, right? So yh, I mean wy. Why do I even get h from? Wy equal tw. Okay, all right, and then we had 2h plus 12, 24 plus or times 2, 24 times 2, right, plus 12 equals, and this is 60. That means that this is 60. That means that, and then this is 153. What other line segment don't I know? This line segment is this line segment. I believe this line segment. Where'd my pad paper go? Yeah, this line segment. What is this line segment here? Oh, well, this line segment isn't really known. this line segment is like over here. We haven't defined this line segment here. Okay, so that's everything that I know. So I guess this line segment here is if the asks is 330 minus 120. So this would be 210 from here to here. That's DW. And that would be, it's not really identified. I guess that would be from here. That'd be RW. There to there. Oh yeah, look at that. 210. I already know that. Okay, so that's nice to know. Alright, so let's see what that asks for. Alright, value H, we already said that, is 24. So the value H is 24. HN is 135. RG is 153. SY is same as the double dash one, 135. 135. And then we have DY, which is DY. Didn't that tell us what DY was? DY, which is 330. DY is WY, W plus Y. DW plus DY is, that's very easy. 330. Alright, they gave us that. Alright, so that is that one. Sorry for the confusion. Hope that made it. I hope that was helpful.